How big really is the universe? Well, first we ought to know the size of an ant. Basics, right? Well, the actual size of an ant is 0.08 inches to 1 inch. Okay, average for a human. The average height for a human, for a male, is 5.6 feet tall. For a female, it would be about 5.4 feet tall. How big is Asia? Asia is only small compared to what we have coming next. Asia is 17,256,200 square miles. Remember, this is only tiny compared to what we have next. How big is Earth? Earth is about 197 million square miles. Still, Earth is pretty tiny. How big is the Sun? The Sun is about 109 times bigger than Earth. I'm gonna go do the math right now. I'll be back in a second. Now, stuff is getting so big in space, I can't even say the numbers. So I'm just gonna put a text above what I'm saying, and that'll be how big it is. Okay, let's just take a moment to actually realize how big the Sun actually is. And still, this is really tiny compared to the universe. Now, since we don't have any images for this one, you won't be able to see what it actually looks like. But anyway, let's get started with UY Scuti. This is a massive star. It's 1,700 times bigger than the Sun. That's crazy. So the biggest black hole we know of today is Ton 618, which is approximately 40 billion solar masses. And you know what that means? It's 40 billion times bigger than the Sun. 40 billion times bigger than the Sun. Think about that. 40 billion times bigger than the Sun. The Sun is only one solar mass. So, yeah. The Milky Way is about 100,000 light years across. That may sound tiny, but remember, this is light years. Light years is a year for light, and it can move 1 foot in a nanosecond. Think about that. Now finally, the moment you've been waiting for. How big is the universe? People say there's 200 billion to 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. But who knows? It could be even more than that.